Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Sheila Carter is about to face emotions she's never quite been able to control. Jealousy, rage, and obsession. The bold and the beautiful takes us deep into that volatile storm. Everything Sheila has been building toward with Deacon Sharp could unravel in an instant when a familiar name enters the picture, Taylor Hayes. And if there's one thing Sheila cannot stand, it's the idea of another woman capturing the man she believes belongs to her. Deacon has been doing his best to balance two very different worlds lately. On one hand, he's been basking in his surprising success as the owner of Il Giardino, a man trying to leave behind his criminal past. On the other hand, he's still very much entwined with Sheila, the woman who brings equal parts thrill and chaos into his life. But this week, Deacon's calm facade starts to crack when he runs into Taylor again. The reunion is innocent enough, or at least that's what Deacon tells himself. But as he and Taylor share an easy laugh and a warm moment of nostalgia, someone's watching from the shadows. And that's where things take a dangerous turn. Sheila's mind starts spinning, her jealousy rising like a tidal wave she can't stop. Every smile between Deacon and Taylor feels like betrayal to her. Every kind word sounds like a secret love song meant to drive her crazy. She's worked hard to convince herself that Deacon truly loves her, that he sees her for more than her crimes, more than her darkness. But watching him interact with Taylor, a woman who represents everything Sheila could never be, begins to unravel that illusion. You can almost feel Sheila's pulse quicken as she watches Taylor gently touch Deacon's arm, thanking him for helping her during a difficult time. The camera might linger on Sheila's expression, that half-smile that never reaches her eyes, the tightening of her jaw, the flash of something cold and sharp beneath her surface. Sheila knows what she's capable of when she feels threatened, and Deacon should too. Yet, he seems completely unaware that his simple kindness toward Taylor is about to set off a powder keg. In her mind, Sheila starts to build the story. Taylor is trying to steal Deacon from her. Taylor is the enemy. It doesn't matter that Taylor has never been interested in Deacon romantically. Logic means nothing when jealousy takes over Sheila Carter. She starts to hear echoes from her past. All the times people have tried to take what she wanted. All the men who left her for someone better. Her inner monologue becomes a dangerous spiral, convincing herself that she needs to protect what's hers before someone else destroys it. Meanwhile, Deacon has no idea the storm that's brewing behind the scenes. He's been enjoying a sense of normalcy lately, even daring to think he might finally be on the right track. His relationship with Sheila has been complicated but passionate. He's convinced himself that she's changed, that her love for him might truly be different this time. But that illusion will shatter the moment Sheila confronts him about Taylor. Imagine the tension when Sheila finally corners Deacon at Il Giardino later that day. Her voice might be calm at first, too calm. She'll ask about his little chat with Taylor, maybe even pretend she's just curious. But Deacon knows that tone. He can feel the danger underneath it. He tries to defuse the situation, explaining that Taylor just dropped by, that they were catching up, that nothing happened. But that only makes it worse. Sheila hears excuses, not explanations. To her, every word he says sounds like a lie meant to protect another woman. Sheila's jealousy has always been a double-edged sword, part insecurity, part obsession. And as she stands there accusing Deacon, her mind races with memories of betrayal. She remembers losing Eric, losing Finn for years, being treated like the villain everyone fears. Deacon was supposed to be different. He was supposed to choose her, love her without hesitation. And yet, the sight of him with Taylor makes all her old wounds bleed again. Deacon will likely try to reassure her, telling her he loves her, that there's no competition. But his words may not be enough this time. Sheila's anger has already started to morph into something darker, the kind of possessive rage that makes her dangerous. She might even start plotting how to deal with Taylor directly. And that's where things could get truly explosive. Sheila confronting Taylor would be a moment fans won't forget. The contrast between them is striking. Taylor, calm, professional, and compassionate, versus Sheila, unpredictable and fiery. If Sheila crosses paths with Taylor, there's no telling what she might say. She could accuse her outright of trying to take Deacon away, Or she might try to play the manipulative game, pretending she just wants to clear the air. But Taylor's no fool. She's dealt with Sheila's mind games before, and she won't be intimidated easily. Still, this confrontation could open old wounds for Taylor too. She's still healing from her complicated history with Ridge, from losing faith in herself after past mistakes. Seeing Sheila again, especially in a jealous rage, might trigger her own guilt and anger. But Taylor's strength lies in her empathy, and she may try to reason with Sheila, telling her she doesn't want Deacon, that she's happy he's found someone who sees good in him. But, of course, reason doesn't calm Sheila. It only makes her feel patronized, like someone's talking down to her. The energy in that room would shift fast, from tense civility to open hostility. Sheila might inch closer, her voice low and trembling with anger, reminding Taylor how dangerous it can be to interfere in her life. Taylor, standing her ground, would tell Sheila she's not afraid of her and that Deacon deserves better than to be manipulated through jealousy. That would hit Sheila hard. The word manipulated is one she's heard too many times before, and it cuts deep. In that moment, she might snap, revealing
Deacon
just
could
how
find
fragile her
himself
caught between the
really
two
is.
women, desperately trying to stop things from going too far. His greatest fear is that Sheila might revert to her old self, the one who lets rage dictate her actions. But can he really stop her once she's gone this far? Deacon knows that when Sheila's jealousy turns into vengeance, there's no reasoning with her. As the episode progresses, Sheila's paranoia could spiral further. Alone at her apartment, she might replay every detail of Deacon's conversation with Taylor in her mind, twisting it into something it wasn't. Every laugh becomes a flirtation. Every glance becomes proof of betrayal. And as the night goes on, her thoughts grow darker. The camera might focus on her eyes, glinting with that dangerous mix of heartbreak and rage that only Sheila Carter can embody. She starts to make a decision. If Taylor wants to take Deacon away from her, she'll have to make sure that never happens. Viewers can expect Sheila to take action soon, perhaps showing up unexpectedly or creating a situation that forces Taylor to back off. She might even test Deacon's loyalty, pushing him into a corner to see if he'll choose her over everyone else. But Deacon's patience will be tested to its breaking point, and this could be the moment he finally realizes how unstable Sheila's jealousy truly is. For Deacon, this storyline could mark a turning point. He's always tried to believe in redemption, his own and Sheila's. But the events of this week might force him to face the truth. You can't change someone who doesn't want to change. And Sheila, driven by fear of losing him, might just prove that she's still the same unpredictable woman she's always been. By the end of the episode, fans will likely be left on a major cliffhanger. Sheila's anger won't be resolved. It'll only simmer hotter. Whether she decides to confront Taylor again, manipulate Deacon emotionally, or take matters into her own hands in a more dangerous way, one thing's for sure, the situation is about to explode. Sheila Carter has always been her own worst enemy. Her jealousy is her weakness, but also her weapon. And this time, it's aimed squarely at anyone who dares to threaten her relationship with Deacon. Wednesday's episode promises to deliver all the tension, emotion, and chaos that makes the bold and the beautiful so irresistible. Deacon may think he can calm her down, that love can tame the storm, but Sheila's love has never been calm. It's wild, consuming, and dangerous. And as she stares into her reflection at the end of the night, whispering that no one will take Deacon from her, fans know one thing for certain: Sheila's next move will change everything. The fallout from her jealousy won't just affect Deacon and Taylor. It could ripple through Los Angeles, touching Finn, Steffi, and even Ridge. Because when Sheila goes off the rails, no one is truly safe. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.